Do you have a CDP? Do you have existing A/B testing technology? Do you have email technology like a Braze or a Customer IO? If not, what kind of pieces do you see coming up in the future? Maybe you're going to need something like Customer IO or like a Braze, and you're going to need something like a CDP. So you can start to make some decisions as to what the next 6 to 18 months might look like. And from there, you might realize, hey, it might make a lot of sense to have Mixpanel because it's going to integrate well with this 3 tools that we think we'll need. Or, you know what, this Postdoc looks good. We don't want to complicate our lives by having standalone tools. So let's actually just take this one tool and use it as much as possible. If we need something custom, we'll build on top of it, which you can. So you start to have a bit of a different approach. It depends where you kind of see yourself and what you see other competitors and similar companies doing to yourself. Generally in any kind of industry, you have a stack of tools that becomes common. Everyone's using Amplitude, or everyone's using Mixpanel, or everyone's using HubSpot. So, you're kind of sticking around to similar tools. I don't know if tool technology is sort of the place to innovate when it comes for companies. You want something that's going to work, that's going to allow you to handle the most common use cases that your industry faces when it comes to communications, to product analytics, to data collection, data ingestion. So when I think about that, just like if you're going for a data warehouse, you're probably going to be choosing between BigQuery, Redshift, Snowflake, maybe one more, right? You're not going to come here and say, we're going to use some brand new data warehouse. This is probably not the stage to do that. If you're enterprise level, you're a large company, then you're going to have so many specific requirements that it's going to limit the field for you. Do they have SSO? Do they have the right privacy requirements, the right legal requirements? Is it going to play well with our team? Do we have engineers who understand the languages that we might use here, and so forth? My general sense is that Postdoc seems to be a better fit for smaller companies rather than larger companies, rather than the enterprise. They do have enterprise plans, of course. I think Mixpanel tends to be a better fit at the mid-size level, perhaps a little bit larger. And if some smaller companies might want to use it, thinking of the long term, that might also be a good fit. But also remember that Mixpanel doesn't have a lot of functionality that you might need. So if you're early stage and you go with Mixpanel, you may still need to find something for A/B testing and for feature flags and so forth.